Hey, this is Leslie with Comfortable Shoes Studio, and this is art journaling number 22, Oil Pastel Resists on the gel plate. So I'm continuing my series of videos about the gel plate and how you can use it in art journaling. And one of my favorite things to do with the gel plate is to use it directly into the art journal. And oil pastel resists are a way of making repeated images, which is something I utilize a lot in my art journal. Um, I will take an image and use it over and over and over and over again. I'll do a video of some of my other art journals where I use repeated imagery. Um, but here I'm kind of adding to the skull that wasn't quite successful from my last video. And I could have done this a couple of ways, and I might go back into it now um, and add some more. So in this, I'm just kind of making some branches around the skull. I do a lot of like tree and branch type images. So I wanted something that would make the skull pop out. So I'm looking for some white here. It takes me a second to find it, but I'm gonna roll on a thin layer of white and then use the oil pastel as a resist. And my unbleached is almost gone. It's gonna go into my pile of stuff to use up, and I'll pick up some fresh stuff soon. I'm using some heavy body Liquitex. This is one that I usually use for actual painting, although I haven't done a lot of that recently. So this is nice and thick, really opaque, and you'll see how well this resist works. Nice even coat. You can see that the gel plate's pretty new, still resisting the acrylic paint from actually sticking. So taking a little peek, and there we go. Look at that. That is a fantastic resist. This kind of stuff I like to see. Then I'm just going to pick it up, and I'm going to position it over my skull here and get some weird white branches around it. You gotta give it a second to sit. It looks like I'm peeling this off immediately, but I did clip out about 5 minutes of just waiting for the paint to get sucked into the page. It does take a minute, and it's best if you wait. Wait a second and let it get absorbed. Otherwise, it won't pull well. So here I'm kind of deciding like how do I want to do this, what do I want to do here, and I wanted to bring some emphasis, darken some areas, bring out those eyes and the teeth a little bit. And I think the teeth were a mistake. I should have added some more delicate lines there. And this is a cheap craft paint. What I really wanted to do was add a little bit of like greenish tone. And this came out really thin and pale and did not, it wasn't opaque enough to show up on the green. I mean, on the blue. So I decided I'm going to go into it with black. And again, this Artist Loft Black is my least favorite acrylic paint for a gel plate. I just don't get good results with it. So I'm using the same resist, and this is a good thing about oil pastel resist. You don't even have to, I kind of scratched at it a little bit. You don't have to do that. It tends to resist pretty well for a few times. So yeah, just another way of using the gel oil pastel resist with a gel plate. And yeah, so there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to throw a shout out to people for watching and kind of engaging, and I really appreciate it. I really love hearing from people that watch the videos. So thank you. Hit that like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Thanks. Bye. See you next time.